You've got a big birthday coming up.
I do.
By the way,
I do.
Me too, girl.
Okay,
right.
Sexy 60.
That's right.
Coming at you.
Y'all might even be the same sign.
Yeah.
Are you a Leo?
Yes, I am.
I'm a Leo.
So when's your birthday?
August 9th.
July 30th.
Let's go.
Shut up, Vivica Fox. I'm about tired of seeing your twisted up mouth everywhere. Every time you come on camera, your face is twisted up.
So tell me what
Yes.
60, what your birthday, what that feels like as you approach it.
Oh, you know, I usually go to Jamaica every year because my brother Marvin is born on the same day.
Oh.
But this year, no, it's actually fun. Oh no, we party. Oh yeah, we do a whole weekend in New York, in Jamaica
How fun
usually,
is that?
and have a great
tell me
time.
Jamaica. You know what happens on them rafts in Jamaica?
I'm coming back. My treat to myself is to come back for the U.S. Open again, and hopefully Coco wins again.
How does 60 feel on you?
Well, my knees some days. I'm not gonna lie, my knees some days be like, okay, let's go get some little help right there, some shots or something.
Yeah.
But I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in.
Yeah, you could tell, by the way.
Feel it. You're also
If you remember, Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, had some words for Vivica Fox based on how she was getting along in the world, getting along in her dating life. And if she had just kind of took a step back and listened to what he was trying to say, he was preparing her for this very moment.
let's talk about what else you're wanting. Are you dating?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app.
why? You're just not into
I'm
it.
old-fashioned. I'm like, I need to meet you and sparks happen
Yeah.
and stuff like that because I just believe people make up stories saying who and what they are.
Exactly.
And
What are you
so,
looking for at this stage, this point?
a partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shopping.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfend.
I feel like you
so
just
you
spoke-
got, and I'm taking applications.
Oh,
so
you
if
know,
you got a friend.
okay,
I'm good.
We'll be all.
And I don't discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. Then you know that too.
Taking applications, not discriminating. Interesting. Let's her shop. Interesting. These are interesting descriptors for the man that she's looking for at this late date, let's just say. For someone who's looking to get out there at 60. At 60, you probably should be interested in a wide range of men, regardless of whether or not they'll let you shop. Well, I mean, obviously, if you're going to shop with your own money, that's one thing. But you know what I'm saying here? Like, I hate to say it, beggars can't be choosers at this point, right? You've had a successful 30-year career in Hollywood, and nobody has come along that was interested in you. I could probably think of some people offhand that I know personally that probably tried to holler at you and you rejected for whatever reason. You know, that's the weird thing about this, is that this Vivica now stands as a prototype for these young ladies that are so boastful on the internet, on all these platforms, just talking about relationship requirements and what they're not going to do, and they're not going to go to the Cheesecake Factory, and he's got to make this much money, he's got to be 6'5", he's got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, these women that are being outsized and unreasonable in their expectations. Now, I'm not going to say 100% that that's Vivica's situation, but I would infer that that has to be the reason why. Her being selective has to be the reason why at 60 she's now taking applications for a man.
Vivica's going to stick around. She's laying down the law. We got some hot topics coming up.
You gotta leave your options open.
Vivica A. Fox, and since she plays a judge in her new film, and not another church movie, we thought it'd be kind of fun to have her put on a robe and weigh in on some trending topics.
I'm going to give you a topic.
Okay.
And then you're going to just have to give us your ruling. Are you for it? Are you against it?
Okay.
Okay, the first one.
First up.
Hot girl summer. Summer is coming.
Yes.
Are you for or against having a hot girl summer, meaning dating around?
No attachments, just doing you.
No attachments? Wowzers, that sounds fun. I mean, I'm single and ready to mingle, so I'm for it.
You're for a hot girl
For it.
summer.
I'm for a hot.
Now, wait a minute. There's been too many hot girl summers already at this point. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, at a certain point, we have to have our elder women step into an elder position, right? You got to stop being a bad example for the women that are coming behind you. You know, like, this is basic stuff, but you know, for some reason we haven't evolved to that next level. And this isn't just exclusive to Vivica, obviously, but we've got, you know, 50-year-old twerkers out here now. We got, you know, IG models who are rising into their later years that have not gotten off of OF. You know what I mean? Like, they're just starting up at OF so they can supplement their income. You know what I'm saying? This is a weird place we're in. I don't think we've ever been before. Whereas, like, women that are grandmother age are now doing things that women in their 20s and 30s are doing. They're still not trying to get out of the hot girl summer.
Girl, you're going to be hitting 60 in the summer. Me too. It's going to be hot.
Y'all need to do a joint birthday party.
Let's.
How old are you?
When I come to New York.
Let's come. Let's do it. I'll do it. All right, here we go. This is the next one. Finding love on reality TV. Okay. Now, you know, there have been a lot of these bachelor couples who've split up, including the last. Do you think it's possible to find love on a reality show? Are you for or against that?
I'm open to it because I think the only way, we got to get out there. Yeah. My biggest problem is that I'm too picky. But we got to get out there and date and explore, try new horizons.
Didn't I tell you she was super picky? Didn't I tell you she was super picky? That's evident.
So I'm for it.
All right, I
Let's
like
go.
it.
I think you just said earlier you've really figured out how to be happy alone.
I have.
feel like that's the first step.
Yes, I've had seasons of shedding. I was sharing that with you.
I like that.
So I don't have a problem. I'm all for a solo vacation.
I love it.
But somewhere warm, though.
Yes, I agree.
So I come back with the tag.
So you're outside.
You know, exactly.
Okay, last topic is ghosting. Online dating is very popular, and ghosting has become a trend. So ghosting is just like, instead of breaking up with somebody,
you just disappear. Yeah, it's happened.
Disappear. Is that ever okay with you?
It's mean, to be honest with you, but I have done it. I'm guilty as charged. So I've done it just because I didn't want to hurt their feelings. And I really didn't know how to say, I'm so not feeling you and I don't want you in my
space.
I don't want you here. So, ghosting, guilty as charged.
That was interesting. There was a lot of things going on there. People who reflect and can learn from the past are the people that will be able to succeed in the future. I can't say that Vivica wasn't warned of this moment by one person in particular. Young ladies, if you're listening out there, please make sure you pay attention to the lesson here in front of you. So you're not 60 scrambling to find a man or to be happy alone, you know? Because, I mean, the simple fact is you're much more marketable. It's a marketing issue. You're much more marketable at a young age. You don't see many 60-year-old brides going down the aisle. Sure, there are exceptions every once in a while. But, you know, it's kind of like, you know, just, it's like being on the crap table and you're just rolling and rolling and rolling. And eventually you're going to crap out. Probability says it's not going to be good for you the longer you go. But I distinctly remember somebody actually offering advice, trying to intervene, trying to get a message across, but he was rejected. He was rebuffed. He was a pariah to this specific class of women. Well, he couldn't have been more right.
One of his last statements that he said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable. To me, he was a shock jock. And, you know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out, the negativity that you put out in the world, that when karma comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick and was supposedly with a woman that we don't yet know the nationality.
Give what you give, Vivica Fox. You can't keep a man. One of your biggest regrets is you never had a kid. You never turned out a plus sign. See, I got a problem with women like you, thinking that you talk as though You're someone to be appeased. Shut up, Vivica Fox. I'm about tired of seeing your twisted up mouth everywhere. Every time you come on camera, your face is twisted up. We get it. You're a smart, sassy, strong black woman. Do you have another gear? Do you have another character? You've been playing the same character for the last 30 years. We get it. 50 Cent, and Curtis Jackson responded and said, man, my ex-lover still want me. 17 years ago, we was together for 4 months, and she's still mad. Kudos to you, 50 Cent, for smiling through it. I mean, have you guys looked at the way Vivica looks these days? Every time you see her, it looks like she done sucked on a bag of lemons. Now, I remember back in the 90s when Vivica was hot. Fine. But Vivica, but so many women like Vivica A. Fox fall into a broadcast where I said, women have already met their guy, and they blew it. I mean, think about when you see Fox Soul, Vivica Fox, Claudia Johnson, and y'all feeling me, and LisaRaye. Don't y'all see a bunch of old women and be like, y'all are 40 and 50 years old. Y'all should have been somebody's grandma by now. Almost somebody's grandma.
Wow. You can't make this shit up. How accurate was that? And I didn't even bring up the 50 Cent point. Like 50 Cent says she's brought him up so much that he regrets almost having that relationship in whenever it was 2002, 2004. You know, like for that to be a highlight in your discography, I don't know, a highlight in your relationship discography, and for you to consistently bring him up, it must not have been much interesting coming after that time. But ironically, if you do the math, 2004 is about 20 years ago. So, you know, she was just heading into the 40s, most likely. And everything Kevin said was true. And just like with Kevin, some of y'all think just the mere fact of a man even bringing these topics up must mean you hate women. When in fact, the opposite is true. The fact that we're even discussing it shows that we have love for you. And, you know, that's the problem I see here, is that there's a lack of understanding. There's a lack of comprehension and wanting to listen to what men are saying to you, you know, men that are in position. So we'll leave you with that. The learning lesson of today, ladies, is as you're going through your dating life, as you're on these streets, as you're making demands of a man, as you're picking and choosing, don't be Vivica Fox. And if Vivica Fox is smart, she would also advise you not to be Vivica Fox. You know what I'm saying? This isn't personal, but the fact is, we've got a beaming example of what all this information that you've been getting the past few years, what it results in. It is what it is. But if you want to make these decisions, remember that there will be consequences. And boy, Kevin is getting the last laugh all over again. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you sign up to my newsletter so you can get all the updates on what is happening on Faucette Media. Link is in the description. This is Faucette Media.